Hi guys, I'm back with a new video. So in today's video, we will discuss about an interesting topic because a lot of people across the globe are talking about recession. In fact, we heard a lot of news saying that a lot of people are losing their jobs abroad as well as in India. Now, what is the status and what is the impact of this recession or this job loss in the real estate of Hyderabad is what we want to check. And across India, what is happening is what I thought I'll do a research and check and update you. So something interesting I found out, news is from Bangalore by the way, okay. I'm sure some of you would have read it. If you haven't read it, let me show that news to you. So this came up I think around 4-5 days ago. Okay, this is the news. So if you see this news, this is from Times Now. This came up on 5th of April, just a few days ago. So it says, lucky ones to find roof overhead. Tenants in Bangalore says as home rents double in India's IT hub. Okay, home rents double in IT hub Bangalore. This is the news. Landlords in the technology hub city are now charging the highest proportion of their property's value as rent, which has edged out financial center Mumbai. Apartments had to be rented out at a very low rates during COVID as many went back to their hometowns. Now that people are getting back to the office, landlords are making up for the losses with higher rents. Okay, most people know that especially Bangalore and Hyderabad, Mumbai, a lot of these people who work in these big cities, in Corona time you saw they all dissipated, they went to their hometowns. Now they're coming back and the rents are at peak. That's what Anurag report is saying. See this, Ripudaman Bhadoria, who changed his job from Amazon in Seattle to Google in Bangalore, compared his house hunt to clearing a job interview at the Mountain View, California-based research giant. Engineers think Google interviews are tough, but this is other level. The stress impacts health, it impacts work, everything, said the 36-year-old engineering manager who has multiple people on his team facing the rent challenge. So people are even giving interviews in Bangalore. You just imagine a landlord is taking an interview. They're checking their LinkedIn profiles. And based on who is the best pick for them, they're giving houses and rent for them. Okay, I'm sure you read that news also recently. Arpan Batra and Waqar Ahmed of Ahmed Realty, who has 35 clients looking for a home and no inventory to offer, observed a doubling of rent prices over the past year. Multiple interview rounds, including on Zoom, are now commonplace, reported. Okay, now this is something important. The Ramayak Jain, who shifted to Bangalore after getting a new job, found a 2 double-bedroom rental home for 50,000 rupees, which is around $600 per month in February. He said that the home in Bangalore is 1.5 times the rent and half the size of the apartment he had in New Delhi's Gurgaon district previously. Ramayak Jain said that it took him weeks of scouring the market with the help of as many as 25 agents. Even so, he considered its accomplishment. I have found a roof over my head among the lucky ones. Now see this, he's paying 50,000 rupees for an apartment, which is a 2-bedroom apartment, around $600 per month in Bangalore. And he had to take help of 25 agents as well as give multiple Zoom interviews to clear that, get that house on rent. Now this is what is happening in Bangalore. What reason they are saying? The reason is simple. In Corona time, people went, now they're coming back, people are demanding more money. Okay. Now we talk about job, people are losing jobs, people don't have money. You see, people are paying 50,000 rupees for a 2 BHK. I'm sure it may not be a gated community as well in Bangalore. Right? Now this is what is happening in Bangalore. So inventory, lot of demand is there, supply is less, and there's a huge demand of rental. I'm sure when there's demand for rental, it's by default there's a demand for house as well, isn't it? Otherwise, if you don't have a house, how can you give the house on rent? That's what is happening in Bangalore. Now, let's correlate with Hyderabad. This is something I saw about Hyderabad. Let's talk about our city, Hyderabad now. Now, this report recently came up. This is published on 4th of April. Hyderabad real estate market leads with the strong growth in Q1 2023. The real estate market experienced a whopping 19% year-on-year growth in sales volume with 8,300 units during the period. That's a lot of units, okay? This is from a Knight Frank report, guys. So one small request I have is telanganatoday.com. I don't care who owns that website. This is not from Telangana Today. This news is from Knight Frank. Knight Frank is a credible source to take information from. Yes, so we are reading this report from Knight Frank because I'm not able to find this report in Knight Frank's website. That's the reason I'm just taking this Telangana Today as just a source to read the news for you. Right? And this is a credible source from Knight Frank. So what is it there? What is there in this? Let's see. Despite concerns around economic slowdown and rate hikes, the Hyderabad residential market has shown incredible resilience and growth in the first quarter, January to March of 2023. In fact, the market experienced a whopping 19% year-on-year growth, with this many units sold, 8,300 units sold during that period, according to a report from Knight Frank. But that's not all. Market also saw 7% year-on-year growth in new unit launches, which means even new units are getting launched in Hyderabad. That's an interesting thing, 7%. With a total of 10,968 new units hitting the market, this growth is especially impressive considering the Hyderabad market has a mix of both end users and investors with a good portion of end users coming from the IT sectors. It's a mix of investor as well as end users. Okay. Now this is again very important. The steady demand has translated into a 5% year-on-year price appreciation, with the average price level right now standing at this almost 5,000 rupees per square feet. And this is just average price, but I don't think this is where you get an apartment in Hyderabad. 5,000 per SFT even in Shankarpalli you're not getting these days. Yeah. So but this is an average considering the whole city. It is certainly most impressive with the sales growing the most of the first 3 months of the year compared to other cities. So Hyderabad has grown better than Mumbai and Bangalore is what they're saying. The share of sales in the rupees 1 crore and about ticket size grew significantly to 29% in the first 3 months of 2023 compared to 25% a year ago. So the market is shifting from affordable housing to a premium housing. So 1 crore. So even I can't definitely say that 1 crore you get a premium house right now in Hyderabad, but still people are trying to buy houses which are expensive right now. In fact, if you open your eyes and see in Hyderabad, in any area like Kondapur, High-Tech City, Gachibowli, even in Miapur, Chandanagar, you will see for sure a gated community you can't get anything less than a 1 crore price point. Even a 2 BHK. That's how the market right now is, and that's what they are showing in figures as well. This can be attributed to the aspirants of home buyers to upgrade a larger living space with a better amenities. The mid and the premium segments have emerged out as outperformers in the market, driving demand and sales volume. Okay, now this is what the news is. Now this is the news. Now they're saying the price has increased by 7% from the last year. New units are getting added. Hyderabad is growing leaps and bounds. People are buying expensive houses. This is from January to March. Right now we are in April. In Bangalore, people are fighting for houses. They are taking interviews on Zoom. They are paying 50,000 rupees for a 2 BHK. Now I am not able to understand what is happening to this country. And we talk about impact of job. We talk about impact of recession. Where is it visible? It's not visible in reality. That's what I'm trying to tell you. So to be honest with you all, I was also very pessimistic when it comes to real estate, especially the residential real estate. I was thinking this is all going to burst someday. It's a bubble. A lot of units are getting added. How will they get absorbed? If you just take your vehicle and go to Financial District, now Neopolis, now Kollur area, Tillapur area, you will understand a lot of growth is happening in terms of construction. But when I see this news, right, when I read this news every time, I feel there is a demand. Definitely there is a demand. And this demand is not only from Hyderabad people. This demand is being fulfilled by people from Mumbai. Recently I got a call from Mumbai. This guy wants to invest in Hyderabad. A lot of calls I get from Delhi, Chennai, frequently. They want to buy a home in Hyderabad. They want to invest something in Hyderabad. Why? Because they know that they can get good returns. So a lot of investors are looking to Hyderabad. A lot of NRIs we already know are looking to Hyderabad. So because of the Hyderabad city being growing, this demand of residential is growing, the demand of plots is growing, and irrespective of the impact of whatever you call, this recession you call, or the home loan being increasing, rate of interest being increasing, or you call people losing jobs, that is not visible right now in this city, Hyderabad, and even in Bangalore, we have read that news as well. Right, so demand is huge. There are two options you have. You can be pessimistic, you can say, this is unaffordable, it's a bubble, it will burst. You can be pessimistic. I'm sure you heard of that fox, right? Which says these grapes are bitter. Angur khatte hai. That Lomadi story, right? So you can be that Lomadi, you can be that fox saying that the grapes are bitter. That's first option, and you will lose that opportunity. Second option is you see that there is a grape and there is a chance to still grab it. Because I'm very positive in next 3-4 years or 5 years, you'll reach to a point where buying a house in Hyderabad will become unaffordable. I feel even now with a loan option you can still afford a house in Hyderabad, but after some time it will become further unaffordable. So if you really want to buy something, buy it now, is what I'm seeing after seeing these multiple reports. Okay, this recession is not able to create an impact on real estate. Job loss is not able to create an impact on real estate of Hyderabad. So I feel nothing will create an impact in a negative way. Even elections are not creating an impact on real estate of Hyderabad. So if you really want to buy for investment, try to buy something cheaper. For consumption, try to buy something which you feel like a dream house, and do it right now, because I feel this is the right time, because market is only going to grow further. That's what the indications are. That's what the data says, and data is what we have to trust. Right, so that's about today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. So I wish and I hope that what Bangalore is experiencing, Hyderabad doesn't experience in terms of giving interviews to get a home on rent. But even in Hyderabad, it's not easy getting a house on rent. I'm sure you also know that, right? But anyways, we'll end this video here. Any questions, any doubts, any clarifications, or any points you want to share, please please write in the comment section. I'll be more than happy to read and reply to your comments. Thank you so much. I'll see you in a new video.